everyone, it's Emmy Hall at the Fast Lane Car, and check out what I got today. The 2015 Chevy Camaro SS Convertible. Now y'all know I'm a convertible gal. Is this the muscle car convertible of my dreams? We'll find out on this quick take coming up next on the Fast Lane Car. Never been in a Camaro before, and I'm so excited to be in this car. It's so much fun. Now this is basically the base model, okay? I don't have any track package on this. I don't have any kind of a track suspension. I don't have an exhaust, a special exhaust package, nothing like that. But having said that, what that means is that this car is pretty mild-mannered in the city. I mean, I do have 400 horsepower, and I haven't felt like it's trying to get out of my control while I'm just toddling around here in the city, which is really nice. Now in the coupe you get 11.3 cubic feet of space, but not so much in the convertible. We were able to fit our small gear bag and a fairly small suitcase, but honestly, like, I don't even think I would be able to get in here, even though Chevy obviously thinks that you could maybe kidnap somebody. Pull this and run. The shiftable automatic does shift fairly quickly. When you stop, it doesn't automatically return to first gear for you. You do have to shift it down to first gear. So what that tells me is that even when I get up to higher speeds, I think I would be able to, oh my God, this is just, you guys, I'm sorry, Roman. I know. There's so much traffic on this road. I feel weird. Okay, let me try this again. Under the hood, you've got a 6.2 liter V8, which is good for 400 horsepower and 420 pound-feet of torque. Of course, if I could get the 6-speed manual, I'd have 426 horsepower, but that is not the case today. It sounds okay, but the fact that I can't rev it over 4,000 RPMs is really annoying, and I just want a little bit more grunt to my muscle car, you know? I mean, I want to pull up to a light, and I want the dude in the Prius next to me to be like, "Oh, girl, what are you doing driving that thing?" And I'm gonna go, "Yeah!" It's not there. It's not there. Power is going to those rear wheels via my 6-speed automatic transmission, and EPA fuel ratings are something that I don't remember, so hang on just a second. Now power goes to those rear wheels via my 6-speed automatic transmission, and EPA fuel ratings are 16 in the city, 24 out on the highway, and 19 combined, but I'm predicting that I'm not going to get anywhere near that. Shift for you. That's good. It'll go up there and just bounce right off the rev limiter. Awesome. I mean, if that's what you want. I'm not saying that's what you want. Comfort-wise, these seats are pretty comfortable, although there's not a ton of side bolster support. I feel like I'm sitting in a bathtub though. Now I can move my seat up. I've got a power adjustable seat, but because this windshield breaks so far back, then my sight line is severely obstructed. So, you know, it's uncomfortable. You always want to hang your hand out your bitchin' Camaro and look pretty cool, but I can't do that because I sit so far down in the car that it's just not very comfortable. only passengers is gonna be your luggage, because there ain't no room. Yeah, I'm not gonna get that. You know what I'm saying? Now the Camaro did get a little bit of a redesign in 2014 and not much has changed. I've got a really nice, wide, aggressive front end, and if you see this baby coming at you in your rearview mirror, man, you better move over to the right because it is gonna pass. Now in this car, I've got the optional package with 20-inch wheels, and these are wrapped in Pirelli P0 tires. And in the back, now I know a lot of people, they're a little concerned about what Chevrolet's been doing in the back with their taillights, but frankly, I kind of like it. I really like that this harkens back a little bit more to the vintage bitchin' Camaros. Fortunately, I've got Brembos on all four corners, because you might need it a little bit. That was fun. Now, as of yet, I have not been able to get this tail to hang out, but again, you guys, I'm on a public street. I'm not going to be an idiot. I'm an idiot in a lot of different ways, but not in that way. So we can see all of North San Diego from here. It's awesome. I can see that huge church-looking thing right there is the Mormon temple. And then just north of that is UC San Diego, where I went to school. And then just west of that is Black's Beach, which was our nude beach down here. Which, whoop, 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 whoop. And then there's Scripps School of Oceanography is down here. I just love San Diego. Can we move TFL car to San Diego? That would be awesome.
You gotta ask Roman.
And we're 30 miles from Mexico. I mean, come on, it's a perfect place. Now, in terms of convenience in the car, I do have a touchscreen. I've got satellite radio, Bluetooth, heated seats, all those things that you always want in your new car, right? The way things are laid out, however, I have some redundant climate controls, which is really nice. And then in the center stack behind the gear shift, I've got four other gauges for my oil pressure, looks like my battery, oil temperature, and my transmission temperature. But because the way the climate controls are from my angle, it interferes with my oil pressure gauge. I can't see it very clearly. So that's not my favorite thing in the world, but it is nice to have those gauges, especially because this is a car that you're probably going to be putting through its paces a little bit more than your everyday car. Ooh, plastic painted to look like metal. Fancy. Come on. Now in my gauge cluster, I've got an analog tach and an analog speedometer, but then I also have a digital speedometer that's front and center. I've got a multifunctional steering wheel. And who cares? This thing could have like a wooden steering wheel with absolutely no function whatsoever, and I wouldn't give a crap. Because guess what? You know, my whole life, I've really been more of a Mustang gal, and then when Dodge was coming out with the re-release of the Challenger, I saw the Challenger and I was like, oh man, that is just fantastic. And I'd always really loved the vintage Camaros, and I wasn't really a fan of the new ones, but I have to tell you, you know, this is pretty damn fun. Give this car a buy it, lease it, rent it, or forget it, because I have only had it for a few hours. But I will say this, first impressions, you know, it's mild-mannered enough in the city, but you can still really let it go on the highway, which is a lot of fun. I only hope that when Chevy gives me this car for the whole week, they give me the manual. That's it for today. I'm Emmy Hall. Thank you so much for watching. Hey, you can check out tflcar.com for more news, views, and real world reviews. And remember to find us all on all of those social media thingies. Thanks so much. We'll talk to you soon. Bye. The top of the line with all of the bells and whistles and the track package and all of that, just so that I could see the difference. Because, you know, if you're looking to drive, you want a Camaro, maybe you're a little afraid of the power, you're not planning on tracking it, you just want something that's really fun to, hang on. I am terrible. I swear, I can't, like, just having the car for 5 minutes and then trying to think about it, you guys, I'm awful at this. Awful.